Tens of thousands of protesters participated in demonstrations across Turkey after the main political rival of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan was officially arrested and charged with corruption. Ekrem Imamoglu, the mayor of Istanbul, was scheduled to be chosen as the Republican People's Party's (CHP) presidential candidate for 2028 in a vote on Sunday. Following his arrest, the country experienced its worst unrest in more than a decade on Sunday night, as protesters were met with tear gas and rubber bullets. Imamoglu stated that the accusations against him are politically motivated. "I will never bow," he wrote on X before being placed in custody. Erdogan criticized the protests and accused the CHP of attempting to disturb the peace and polarize our people. Large crowds gathered near Istanbul's City Hall by early Sunday evening for the fifth consecutive night, waving Turkish flags and chanting in front of riot police. Police officers used water cannons on some protesters and deployed pepper spray. Imamoglu's wife, Dilek Kaya Imamoglu, addressed the large gathering outside City Hall, stating that the injustice against her husband had struck a chord with every conscience. The protests over Imamoglu's arrest are the largest seen in Turkey since the Gezi Park demonstrations of 2013, which began in Istanbul in opposition to the destruction of a local park. According to a report by the French news agency AFP, demonstrations occurred in at least 55 of Turkey's 81 provinces, covering more than two-thirds of the country. On Sunday, Imamoglu was officially arrested and charged with establishing and managing a criminal organization, taking bribes, extortion, unlawfully recording personal data, and rigging a tender. Turkey's Interior Ministry announced in a statement that Imamoglu had also been suspended from his position as mayor. In posts on social media, Imamoglu condemned his arrest as a black stain on our democracy and stated that legal procedures were not being properly followed. He encouraged people throughout the country to join protests and participate in Sunday's vote.